Hey everybody, I'm Sam.
And I'm Will, and we are Working Title! Wait, hold on. Show me your leg. Ankle break. 1, 2, 3.
Y'all, we are back for Stranger Things, Season 4, Episode 5, The Nina Project. Last on. We're running up the road, we're running up the hill. Can we get in trouble for singing songs on YouTube?
Probably not.
Okay. Last time, Max survived the clutches of Vecna. Mr. Hopper, I almost called him David Hopper, David Harbour. Mr. Hopper failed his attempt at escaping Russia, and now him and his quadruple team are going to be fighting Demigorgons, probably. Victor Creel is just a man, not a demon. Though there is a demon out there that we have to stop. And it seems like music is the way to defeat him.
Your favorite song? Your favorite music?
We didn't want to say it out loud because it's just so hard. But Vecna did get at him. He could not figure out his favorite song. Nah, he's on vacation.
So guys, if y'all enjoyed this reaction, leave a like, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you know when the next Stranger Things episode is dropping. Comment down below, is this your favorite season of Stranger Things right now? We got a Patreon. If y'all want to support this channel, hit the link in the description. You can get 1 and 2 week early access of shows like Demon Slayer and Stranger Things.
Hell yeah.
You can get Discord access, or you could just sponsor your boys, your favorite reaction channel.
Lets us put out more content. And make sure you support Netflix. They make this great show. And then we're going to punch it.
Bah! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Right.
Oh!
And Jason Bourne.
What was
He's
it?
dying.
What was it? Fat John Wick?
Yeah. Paul Blart, improved mall cop.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Come on. I mean, what is that gonna do? We're in the middle of the desert. What is that gonna do?
Oh shoot. The letter.
Draw out L with Mike.
Oh, he's still alive.
You bastards.
And if you want to live, you're gonna tell me where she is.
What a bastard. You're a bastard.
Nina. Number.
Is Nina a number? One of the numbered children?
Apologies for the bumpy ride, kiddo. I would have paved the road, but kind of ruins the whole top secret location.
Are we going to like Area 51 or like a Jace?
Get too much?
Area 51 a Jace.
Feeling nominated.
Please be aliens.
I know. If this show like introduces aliens, I'd be so excited.
I don't even care. Just SCPs, Sasquatch, Wendigo.
Why'd you say that out loud?
Trying to.
Some of them.
Yeah. Fuck. Hold on, I want subtitles on. I need to understand everything that's happening from now on out.
Breaks.
Ancient creature chants in foreign language. I love
Like,
that.
it's just like in the middle of nowhere.
Surely somebody's gone and checked out this door in life.
Probably not.
Google Earth isn't a thing yet.
Probably blurs it out over it.
Yeah.
Can't figure out what's here.
Just like all of Russia.
You didn't really think we were working out of a shed, did you?
I mean, in fairness, where the fuck you been all this time?
Damn.
Ah yes, the reverse Starcorp Mall.
Wolverine's definitely down here.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive the staring. You're a bit of a celebrity down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're bigger than Madonna to them.
Hell yeah.
They've given up
Madonna?
their jobs, their families to come work on this program because they believe in the cause. They believe in you.
Oh, that's really sweet, actually.
You are the call's child. You are our savior. Oh! The perfect what is it?
Deprivation chamber.
Yes.
If we told you, we'd ruin the surprise.
It's LCL from
Oh,
Evangelius. Father?
Oh, this bastard!
You're frightened of me. And all I've ever wanted to do is to help you. And right now, I think you very much need my help. Your gifts have been stolen.
I hate this.
Let us work together again. You and I.
Why don't you go back inside? Play nice to the doctor.
See, people like you make it weird. Why you gotta say something like that? It just
Oh
makes it weird.
shit!
The more you move, the more this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
This is not how I wanted things to begin.
Look at that scar on his face.
Demi definitely.
Everything's going to be alright.
Yeah.
You're home.
This is exciting because we never got to see this side of Elle, like before we met her. Like
Yeah.
what kind of went on with him. I mean, we have ideas, but.
Now is going to be much pain.
Great. Oh, like splitting your ankle wasn't enough pain. Couldn't just give this guy some shoes? Oh shit. Is this it?
Yeah. He's in such bad shape, but it would also be really hype to just jump us right into a fight.
Oh,
my gosh. Get in line.
Oh, yes, he's here. Valor Regulus.
We gambled today. And we lost. We lost.
Gosh, dude. Yeah. You need him.
Oh, no choice.
She's probably on her way here, honestly.
Yuri has family too. And with money I earned from selling you, I will buy her a new house. I will buy my daughter a pony. Whatever they desire from now on, they will have. And yes!
Bro, we just gave you like 40 racks. What are we doing?
Very proud.
I know. Like, you can take the money and leave with me.
When Rick get out of jail?
Justice system's a goddamn joke.
Oh, Reefer Rick.
Man, Reefer Rick's got a nice place.
This is Eddie, the banished. You there?
Eddie the Banished. Wake up, bro.
We're all probably mentally exhausted.
Listen, can you pick me up a six-pack?
With the windows wide open? Like,
Right now.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
No, don't you dare.
Justin! Wake up! Aren't you supposed to be on
Ew.
next watch?
Yep.
does he have spit? Oh,
Where is
God,
he?
that's so gross.
An hour.
Rotations. You can't all sleep at once.
Morning, guys. I think it's so sweet that you guys are sticking together like this.
Could try sticking together at a different house for a change.
You know you're welcome here anytime.
Take us for all we're worth.
Dude. Okay.
You okay? Just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
People kept blasting music in my ears for some reason. Holly let me borrow some of her crayons. We've been having a fun morning, right, Holly?
Oh, she's so much older.
Yeah, what the heck?
What you saw last night. It was like they were on display or something.
Oh,
And there was
yeah.
this red fog everywhere. He seemed surprised, almost. Like he didn't want me there.
Maybe you infiltrated his mind. He invaded your mind, right? Is it that big of a leap to suggest you somehow
wound up in his.
Oh, like she did walk into the clouds.
Freddy Krueger. Stained glass with roses. Yeah. See, I'm not so terrible after all. Yeah, well, it helps that I've seen it before.
Oh, shoot. It's part of the world. From our world.
Yes, let's build the house.
Damn, Max saw all this shit?
Yeah.
I've been scared out of my mind.
Not just any house.
Creel's.
The house.
Creel's house.
Damn, she's a good trawler.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like,
Holy moly.
if that had to be me, no way. You would never know what I saw.
I mean, like, I knew it was a mansion torn apart, but...
Oh, 11. The shaver head.
I really like the mullet.
Me too. Is she 12? I can't tell. Looks like a little kid. Dude, stop. This
It's
is
like a return to before, where she didn't have any of what she had now. Let's dive in a tiny bit more to that past sequence. I want to know...
what happened then.
Yeah. I still want to believe it's her accidentally giving them hemorrhages from early attempts at the power. I just don't know how her sister survived and made it out.
She's gotta just be like dream walking back then. You
These
know?
aren't current children.
Yeah, no, this is back then. I'm like pretty sure. She's gonna relive that scene we saw.
Oh, wow. Look who finally decided to join us. Someone's a sleepyhead this morning. I guess you're still not quite awake, huh?
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
Sleepy, shit. I feel you.
Look who finally decided to join us. Someone's a sleepyhead this morning.
Oh, no, I hate this. I hate looping shit. The light's gonna flicker, we're gonna relive the same moment again.
Lessons begin promptly at 10.
This fuck's probably the reason why she went and killed everyone.
Is he a real person? Dream walking?
Oh, dude, why?
Look who finally decided to join us.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's a sleepyhead this
Damn. Who is this guy? He's not a huge actor, but he's one of the Volturi from Twilight 2.
Oh my god, they're just burying dude in the middle?
Oh. I guess they have to.
Bro, dude's probably got like a family and kids, you know, all that shit. I think we gotta go to the doctor this minute. What's up in my mind? Dude, hey! Just relax, okay? I'm all emotional.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I mean, I get it.
I'm sorry.
I get it. It's intense as hell. It's his first time out here.
Sometimes I think it's just scary to open up like that. To say how you really feel.
Watch.
Especially to people you care about.
Oh.
Because what if they don't like the truth?
He definitely likes him.
Yeah.
There's no way.
What I was gonna say has nothing to do about them. I was just gonna say, what if they find the door, like just above the hill? But
I'm making up a headstone.
Adam, I think you're right.
I realize we spent all morning
I think you're
hiding
right.
the body.
Well, I'll just write, here lies unknown hero agent man. Yeah, say, Argyle, Jonathan, Will, and Mike from certain death.
You're gonna write our names on
The pizza box.
Pretty common names.
Argyle.
dear thing.
Jesus. This guy.
Why would he give me a pen that didn't work?
And me, a secret, there's a message, map.
Here's the address of Nina. These kids are geniuses.
What is it?
Coordinates, longitude, latitude, phone number.
It's the number.
Time to meet Papa.
This whole time.
Oh.
Oh,
And for the first time in my life, I think I'm thinking straight.
damn.
I used to think I was cursed. Ever since I was 18. There's some letter of induction in the mail. Uncle Sam wants me to go fight some war in the jungle.
He was in the wars?
Vietnam.
Test well, they put me in the chemical corps.
Oh, shit.
There I am, I'm just a kid, you know, 18 years old, 8,000 miles away, and I'm mixing out these 55-gallon drums of Agent Orange.
Holy shit.
Just these kitchen gloves, you know. The harm.
Yeah.
Followed us, clung to it.
Cursed is an interesting word to use.
One babies. I did too. And then she died. It was an easy death. She suffered. I just hid myself in drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
And then people started coming into my life. This girl Elle and Joyce just happened, and I told myself they needed me. That's a lie. They didn't need me.
He needed them.
I needed them.
Yeah.
The minute I sent for Joyce, the minute I sent for her, I sentenced her to death.
Yeah, he has no idea where they are.
I wasn't cursed. I am the curse.
Jeez. Oh, that's brutal. I was gonna say, how have they not seen this happen the whole time they've been there? Or is this just
a monster?
Oh, he didn't even know.
Can I help you?
We need to take a look around.
Oh, the hole in the roof that
Yeah.
Kayla mentioned. Yeah, there you go.
Pack your things. We're moving you.
poor guy, he just can't catch a break.
It's like FBI shows up and they find radiation going off on your ceiling. You should probably reconsider it just being a leak.
I can feel his presence.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh, he heard the...
While my angel is gone.
Yeah, he was seeing stuff. Shoot. It's 24 hours after you see your first vision.
That was yesterday, saw that.
Photos for the 86 yearbook.
What if they cursed us or some shit?
Patrick thinks he's cursed.
Hey! None of this is funny. Look, I don't believe in that supernatural crap, alright? But this cult is dangerous. We have to be smart about this.
You should add Reefer Rick's house to this.
What?
Reefer Rick.
Oh no.
He's Eddie's supplier.
Oh,
He's supposed
no.
to be in prison, but someone spotted him back in his house.
The two old guys.
Out and shit.
Damn. He has like the best like evidence or like path to go find him. Reefer Rick. We better meet Reefer Rick in this show.
Yeah,
If
it's
it's not somebody we already know.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Why are we going here?
Now it's definitely the It movie. It's really crappy that they can't like know who's next because people are just gonna keep dying.
What are you doing here, Max?
It's locked.
Just fucking kick it in.
No need. I found a key.
Oh, Jesus.
That works.
Ugh.
You all see that, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, there you go.
I mean, it's just a clock, right?
Robin, shut the fuck up. Like,
Nothing is just anything anymore.
not in this world.
Why is this wizard obsessed with clocks?
Time
he's
limit?
like a clockmaker or something?
Think you cracked the case, Steve?
All I know is the answers are here. Somewhere.
The attic. Come on, that's what he said. They said the attic was where, like, he felt like the evil was living. That's what Creel said.
Sigh? No, I did not sigh.
Why'd you sigh?
I didn't sigh. Just come on, dude. I heard you. Well, we're just always partners, okay? Problem with that? It'd just be nice to, you know, I don't know.
Mix
Mix it up a bit. I feel that. Ah, no.
What?
He can't hear. Oh shoot. We are escaping. Those are glass.
Can you grab that shark?
Wow.
Cut our binds would break free.
Yes, okay, then what?
Do you know how to fly a plane? Like.
Black belt. Is black not the highest color?
She believes in you, dude. You got this.
In a real world scenario.
Oh my
And who is sparred with the other students?
How old?
It doesn't know younger than 13.
Everywhere she goes. The room. Rainbows.
How about we just talk to the creepy orderly? Restart.
Maybe she has to like live out the scene. Finally decided to join us. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like she has to sit down and like actually play it out.
Maybe they need to like pull out memories to like get answers. Whoa.
Oh, this is so weird.
In 1786, Nicholas Delarock wrote an opera called Nina. It's a story about a young woman whose lover was killed in a duel. Nina was so traumatized that she buried the memory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was as if it never happened.
Did she like
Every day
repress her
she
memories?
walked to the
well,
train station.
It's the memory of her killing all kids.
Yeah.
I thought she knew about that. I mean, she was thinking about it the other episode, I thought.
Maybe it's just repressed. She doesn't fully remember it. Yeah, you have to play the scene out. That's how it's gonna go.
Crazy.
Whoa.
You're just missing out on all the fun. Training starts any minute now.
What the heck?
Hey, there's nothing to be nervous about.
This kid is like very uncanny looking. I don't know why.
Oh yeah,
Just
the
CGI, I guess.
whatever it is, a child's body with her face.
It's like deep fake.
Yeah.
They have guards with guns. I ain't seen a gun around here yet. Sullivan and the boys are gonna roll up and sneak through and kill Levin. Yeah. We don't have John Wick here to save us anymore.
No, we do not.
Rest in peace.
Is it ringing?
No, it's just making a bunch of weird noises.
We're not calling a phone. We're calling a computer.
I just need a hacker. The only hacker that I know lives in Utah.
Utah?
Salt Lake City.
Oh, the girl.
Oh my god.
Dustin's girlfriend?
Dustin's girl.
Turn around.
Look at what you see.
Never ending story. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me. Same.
Relatable.
We take the I-15.
Oh, fuck's sake.
The guys already here.
Of course they are. They have a tire iron? Great. Men in Black style. This kid's gonna
poor
get
guy.
killed. You know what's worse? Is he's gonna die right here and it's gonna like cement that it's some evil curse that Eddie has like done. Bro, this guy doesn't learn how to shut a window.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be hot or like freshly made.
Hey, Dustin. You there? It's Eddie. You remember me, right?
Oh.
I'm here, okay?
Get on the paddle boat.
This is only a route
Freaking
out.
run for it.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Spider?
Why? Ew.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I don't even get scared of spiders.
Oh.
If there's a spider nest in there, you're never gonna find it till it lays eggs and all the babies spill out.
What's wrong with you? She's got problems.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's cool that you two are like friends now. Maybe after we find out and kill, save the world and stuff, maybe we can all go at her or something. Yeah? Me, you, Robin, and
Please.
Cool. It's not like we're dating. Me and Robin. It's not like we're dating. Right? She told me? Robin?
Yes.
No, we're not.
She made that very clear.
Capital P.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, I'm a dater. She's no,
He's about to just spill the beans. Wait, can we talk talk? Hold on. Enough with the romance stuff. Can we talk about the spiders that were in jars in the vent? What the fuck was that there for?
Odd collection.
What witchcraft has been going on in this house?
What if by listening to this over and over, I get sick of it?
It's not your favorite song anymore.
Will it still work, or will Kate Bush lose her magic powers?
Kate Bush, never.
You're a Kate Bush
In this
fan?
1 week of TikTok, it's already
yeah.
kind of lost its charm.
Now I am.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, mega fan.
I thought you were like one of the cool kids now.
I'm not cool. I've really missed that.
Missed what?
Her smile and laugh.
Her laugh.
Aww. So sweet. Speaking
I promise I'm gonna stop asking this, but you're seeing that, right?
Yeah. Look.
A path. It's a
Guy
loop,
in
it's
the
a
way.
trap. It's a trap. It's a trap! Damn.
Stop. Very good, too. Very good.
Who's won?
Now,
This is very weird. Come on.
Oh! Gosh.
I'm sorry. But what the fuck? Did she like murder all of them?
She's
Because of
not
their
in
like
her
contempt?
She's not in her little like hospital attire.
Gown now, yeah.
You are fragile cargo. You can still break. Not if I break you first.
Yeah.
My fingers are like arrows. My arms like iron.
I know the pose now.
Like spears. Resist, and I will end you.
Yes, sir! Let's go. Oh shit.
Come on, man. You got this. Technique.
Grab the gun.
Yeah! Oh, gosh.
Shit. Fucking pull the lever back up. Oh. Oh my god, they're gonna die.
The integrity of the plane!
My fingers are like arrows. My arms like iron.
They knocked him out. Guess what? We can't land the fucking plane. Yes. Let's see how this turns out.
Why are you hitting random buttons?
That couldn't have possibly gone worse.
They could have died.
They could have died. Okay, fair. Fair.
It's like the Christmas lights. Christmas lights. When the world was upside down, the lights came to life.
Oh, true. But in the upside down?
He wants y'all to sit down.
On the other side.
Everyone turn off your flashlights. Spread out.
We'll be able to see if we turn off our flashlights.
God, what?
Oh my god! I had him.
That's really clever.
The attic. I don't know
They
how
still
many
haven't
times.
gone up there yet?
That's what I'm saying.
I thought they were up there when they were at that scene.
That's one of the most like important parts of the story.
I lost him.
No, you didn't.
You went up. Yeah, someone else go in there first. Not Max. They're still searching this house.
He's not here, seriously. Shut up and keep looking.
This dude is definitely dead. What was his name? Do we know?
No. Bully number 3.
Bully number 3.
Ensemble character.
For the Hawkins High.
Holy shit. Hey, Freak! Where do you think you're going?
Why wouldn't you just keep rolling?
Oh gosh. Run! Motivation to live. Girlfriend died. Which one is more motivating? I don't know.
Probably the vengeance. I don't know. They call them all.
Hit the jackpot.
Flip it over.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I'm so lost on Vecna. Oh, fuck.
Oh, this poor kid. Oh,
Patrick.
It's just gonna be like a drowning though. Ah. Yeah. Oh shoot. Oh.
Why? Ow! Oh!
Air. Get some air for Christ's sake.
Oh, no. Guys. Whoa. Oh, don't be tripping me out with these shots.
She have her powers?
Oh no! It worked.
She did it.
But will she want to stay here? She's not
She'll
gonna want to
probably
stay.
like pass out after that. Brenner. This fuck. This guy, man. Wow. This is so cool. Come give Papa a hug.
Candy.
Can't do that much yet. Still has horse girl energy.
It would be that easy.
Playing the story.
Nina. I don't know if this has copy claim.
Sure it does.
I have a feeling that he could be number 1.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy if he has the powers too. Because number 2 in line
was like old kid.
And he was the farthest to the right side.
No.
Alright, y'all. That was episode 5. That was episode 5.
Nina's
The Nina Project.
Yes.
Good follow-up. I'm really excited. I like where the show is headed.
Yeah.
I'm very glad to have Brenner back. That's exciting. I'm just trying to think of things off the top. I liked the puzzle solving that went on this episode.
Yeah. I like this a lot because I feel like this season has the most mystery.
Yeah.
Even more so than the first one. Because it was kind of just like... The first one was like CIA, or whatever you want to call them, and like alternate dimension. Which was... It was pretty mysterious, I would say.
Yeah.
But like, in terms of like what is happening right now, it's like... I understand the concept of what is happening in the plot, but just trying to figure out like the reasonings and the whys as to like what is happening, I have no clue.
Well, I like that we were halfway through this season. I think there's 7 episodes, right? There's only 2 more left to go, yeah.
And then there's two more
after that. But
first week of July.
Technically, we're halfway through the season. We still don't really know the purpose of Vecna. They did a little like clever trick where they made it seem like it was going to be Victor Creel in episode 2. So for the following 3 episodes, that's like your target focus.
And last episode, you find out it's
It's not him, and then
he's just
we're
a victim of
trying to figure out who it is. If it is a person, if it is a demon,
what it wants,
what its past is. There's also the question now that they're introducing is like, what is the timestamp on the Upside Down? It seems like there is a completely different disconnect from the Red Mist world, which they now have basically kind of confirmed. Like, we were talking about that with Caleb last week, about like what is different from that, and now they've like brought it up. They've called it like the Red Soup world.
Yeah.
Which was not visited in today's episode.
No, we haven't touched that. But it's weird because Vecna is in the Upside Down. When he's in the Upside Down version of this house, where he's doing his, tube connectings.
Yeah.
But that world that Max was in, Dustin theorized that she went into his mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she crossed over into the other side, which is very possible. We don't know exactly.
Well, that's exciting too. I'm glad that we're returning to season 1 roots. I mean, I know no one who watches our channel now has a full detailed or breakdown understanding of what we thought fully about the first 3 seasons, but I think we made it at least somewhat clear where our favorite standings are. I think you said you enjoyed season 1, you enjoyed season 2, season 3 was okay. I'm feeling the same way.
Yeah.
Season 1, I just really liked the introduction to Elle's story. I liked the underground feel of the science department that was experimenting for it was hit lists, they were trying to go after people, but they also kind of left it ambiguous, there could have been more things behind what their intentions were other than just that, because if that was the only thing that they were focused on, they've tripled down on it, at least today with the Nina project that they've been working on.
Yeah.
They really wanted her to have the perfect chamber for her to focus. So I don't know. I guess in my mind it seems like there could be other options other than just the L project.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
I'm sure they were doing more. At least in the beginning of the season, when Sullivan, the guy that's the military guy, he was saying that they think L is behind the killings in Hawkins because that's what that project was for, was to make remote assassins who could kill people from nowhere. So at least now it's more so confirmed than back then. Granted, they could have been doing more. Once they opened up the portal, they were kind of doing more because they were trying to figure out what the fuck did L just tear, into this alternate dimension.
And I guess even the mystery of Elle's life, it's just one of those things where she's been a part of the story, she's been with our group, so you don't really think much of it, of being hey, what was it like before we found you when you were 12? What did you do for those first 12 years of your life?
Yeah.
There has to be a point in between her being abducted with her mother and then now when they found her in the woods in season 1.
Yeah.
And I guess because it never got addressed, I never thought too much into it.
Yeah.
But now that we are
Just
returning to the roots,
past. Yeah.
it's exciting, especially in the way that they're portraying it. And I guess we can just talk about the first section of the story. Sam takes her to a place in the middle of nowhere, and it turns out he was working still under Mr. Brenner, who is still alive.
Yeah.
So I guess there's nothing too much to look into other than the fact that he got attacked by a Demogorgon, survived it, and probably
just went on to keep
ran away.
moving. Yeah.
Kept on grinding out, maybe hoping one day he would return to L and be able to give the perfect scenario for her to be able to isolate herself.
Yeah. So Elle gets sedated, thrown into Nina. And is trying to... She's stuck in a loop of a memory that she's trying to relive to, I'm guessing to rediscover her abilities.
Yeah.
It seems like in the past she struggled with her abilities as well. Within the memory, with the kids making fun of her, why do we waste time on her? You know, she doesn't know what she's doing. So it seems like back then she struggled to use her powers until clearly this, you know, mass assassination that she did amongst everyone in the lab except for Papa himself.
Do you think that's the reason why she was chosen at the end of the day? Like, what is...
She was the only surviving member.
Yeah, that... I guess that would be it.
I mean, I feel like they probably, like, picked more students, or not students, but, like, more subjects to, you know, to try and train them to, but she was, like, the golden egg, because she was the only egg left.
Untapped potential.
Yeah.
Like,
and she also seemed to have, I mean, she clearly, maybe she didn't have consistent ability, but she seemed to max out or peak at a higher peak than everyone else because she was able to murder, like,
well, that's what I'm
mad
saying.
people.
Like, why even spend the time unless you just didn't want... You want to make sure every stone is unturned, because it seemed like every other student was so much more promising.
Yeah.
So he just really wanted to cater just in case he got lucky, which he just happened to get lucky.
Yeah.
But did he get lucky? Because he seemed pretty pissed off that 11 did what she did. How was he able to retain her, or... I mean, she looks pretty pissed off in the beginning of that opening sequence for the season.
Yeah.
Like, how did we get from that and then able to still manipulate her to how we find her in season 1? Because she seems so different, you know?
Yeah.
Also, what is the deal with the orderly? I know... Okay, it's just one of those things, like, when you cast an actor that's...
familiar.
Relatively prominent, like,
yeah.
Are they going to play a bigger role? They put a focus on him. I think his name's, like, Jamie Campbell or something like that. But he is the guy from the Sleepy Hollow movie for anyone who hasn't seen him, which was... you like that movie, right? You like that movie. I know my brother likes that movie a lot.
Is Sleepy Hollow or
It's not Sleepy Hollow. It's Fuck. I sang it in the...
I know. I feel you, Joanna.
Sleepy... No.
No, it's
Is it no Hollow?
I gotta Google it because I'm gonna...
Sweeney Todd!
Sweeney Todd! Yeah. It's Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd and the barber of... I almost said Elm Street. The barber of some street. I don't know.
Yes, he's from
Sweeney Todd. Yeah. He's the Volturi. He's one of the quiet Volturi from Twilight. So his face is... I remember it.
Maybe, I mean...
I know, like, girls love him too, so I was just like... What are they doing here? It's creepy.
I wonder if he'll be like the final catalyst of like what makes her snap. Because remember, in the flashback in the beginning of the season, Brenner was in a room with another student when he heard the commotion going on, and then he walked in and 11 had killed everybody, and like, you know what I mean. So I wonder if like, is it going to be like, you know, number 2 just picking on her more, or is it going to be
or is he number 1? He was like, he's just seeing who would be the next one up. I don't know.
Or the orderly is like, he walks up and is just like, you know what, everyone fucking hates you. You should just die, and like makes, you know, 11 mad. Or he tries pushing 11 to do more, kind of like how they're pushing her to relive these memories, and it made her freak out to the point that she snapped and just snapped everyone unintentionally.
Maybe even a character for later progressions.
Yeah.
Like that later progression maybe into a season 5 plot. I don't think he's Vecna. I'm trying to think who could be Vecna. I don't think it's Brenner because Brenner's back now. I don't think it's the orderly because the age doesn't match up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can really see that actor underneath the makeup for Vecna.
Yeah.
And Vecna has to be somebody. I'm honestly baffled that still, even with the internet to this day, I don't really know who I think it could be.
Yeah.
Like, you would think, like, with just how the social sphere is, that, like, people would be talking about it, but I don't know who it would be.
Maybe we don't know yet. Maybe the world
Oh, like,
is
not by...
There's still 2 more episodes that haven't been released, so...
I mean, it could be somebody we don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just so much mystery around it, but, I mean, just to wrap up Elle's part, Elle...
Right.
Wakes up.
She doesn't get anywhere.
She tries to run away, and then in the process of getting tackled, she activates her powers again finally, but is not able to use it a second time right after. and she has the choice to like run towards the elevator or go back to Papa, and she went to Papa and decided to stay.
And I mean, at least that's kind of a bond. Like he kind of like didn't say you have to stay. I mean, the elevator's there. I mean, surely the military could go get her a second time, but maybe it's the
but it's the mental commitment of her though. You know what I mean? She's like, all right, fine, you're onto something. I'm locked in at this point.
And honestly, a lot of her powers have helped with her identity.
I mean, it is who she is. Honestly, I mean she's
the monster or the superhero.
Yeah, and unfortunately, because she's really hasn't had a childhood or much of one up until like season 3, you know, because season 1 she was an escapee test dummy. Season 2 she was locked in a cabin all the time, and season 3 she finally started to live like a little bit of a normal teenage life. And now 4 she then got ripped away from all of her family and is living family, boyfriend, friends, and is living in a strange place with the buyers who are strange people. And she doesn't have her abilities. So
California crew is on her trail. They buried Paul Blart, Jason Bourne, John Wick.
All the above.
The random pizza carving that people are just going to find with Jonathan, Will, and Mike just laminated to it.
What's the other guy's name? Argo?
Argo? I think he said Argel, but I thought it was pronounced Argel, or I don't know. Who knows?
They found the phone number in the pen, and apparently it's a computer, so they need to get to Susie, the only hacker they know, to communicate with the computer.
I love that, like, I don't know if that was what was happening in the moment, but, like, Will being like, oh, no, we're gonna go find her.
No, it definitely was what was happening.
Also, I think Will likes Mike.
No, he definitely does.
I think Will likes Mike.
He definitely likes Mike now. Because the whole thing he was talking about, like, not knowing how to share your feelings, but then not knowing how someone's going to take it. And you know what? Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be that he likes Mike, but that he at one point did, but he also just doesn't know how to express to his best friend that, like, hey, I'm gay. You know? Because that's like a whole thing with Robin. Like, Robin had this, like, the only reason she would spill the beans, really, to Steve was because Steve, like, professed his love for her. And they were on that truth serum, too.
Imagine if one of these episodes is just called The Closet, and it's about Robin and Will both coming out in the same episode.
Yeah, that would be season 5 thing.
Yeah. It's just on, we'll save the Haunted Mansion story for a second. I love that part, but, is that the wrap-up of California Group?
Yeah, I mean, they're on their way to Salt Lake City.
Roger Group is Hopper had a recall to his past and his struggles because of the idea of Joyce basically dying as a result of him, which, I mean, he doesn't know where she is, but he's assuming the worst.
I mean, she's as good as dead, in fairness.
Yeah, she's going to the gulag.
Yeah.
And he talked to Jack and Agar about his turmoil as a Vietnam soldier.
Yeah, he's a veteran.
Which is crazy, and he was positioned as one of the people who had put gas over the country, not knowing until he did know.
Yeah, he
naive.
He didn't know the type of chemicals that he had,
Him and Dr. Brenner were both there in Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah. It's funny. It's something random. I didn't realize he was a Vietnam veteran. I don't know if
I don't think they've ever mentioned that.
I don't know if they've ever mentioned it, but also like the whole like him using like them using the poison
Agent Orange or whatever.
Yeah, Agent Orange. I'm surprised they brought that up. That's just something that most people just don't talk about with Vietnam, just because it's usually like
taboo.
Yeah, I mean that's. I won't throw an opinion out there, but war crime. I mean, you can't use chemical weapons. So
yeah, I'm not too familiar with like exactly what Agent Orange is, but I know like a lot of stories that are told, whether they're like fantasy or real stories about Vietnam, however they want to turn it, is like in a lot of sci-fi capacity, whoever was involved in chemical always like started to see things afterwards. So I wasn't sure if they were going to try to spin it that way.
Oh, make it like a...
Because he mentioned the word curse, which is just coincidental timing right now with Vecna's curse.
Yeah.
If it like has has to do with things deep-seated.
Yeah.
Like if people's pasts are... Like, because you brought up Vecna specifically targeting people with turmoil. Like that, I would say, is a turmoil moment in his life. So maybe he could be a target of Vecna if he returns to Hawkins.
Yeah.
Like, how does it work? I don't know. There's kind of a, once again, an ambiguous thing about the timing of Hawkins and the Upside Down. So
and Vecna itself.
Vecna. And timing just being an important role with the clock that Steve deduced. He's a clockmaker.
Yeah.
Then Joyce.
Joyce and Murray decided to take on Yuri and had one of the best fights. Beat his ass.
Sure. Sure. One of the best fights.
It was one of the best fights, man.
What was the other?
And
something like that.
No, it was this, and then this. Yeah, no, that was great. Murray's funny.
He is funny.
They're now that I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do?
Freeze in the mountains.
We don't even know if they're in Russia or if they're still in Alaska. You know what I mean? Like, they could be in enemy territory by now, so...
If you start to hear that, bum, bum, da, dum, dum, then you know where we are.
The Red March has started. The commies have arrived.
Demigorgons have still not appeared in the Russia plot. I'm so surprised how long it has taken for them to make an appearance. But
I can't imagine it wouldn't be next episode.
Yeah. And then...
The mansion?
The mansion. Max survived her encounter, and so she started to draw her experience. Meanwhile, everybody has been making sure she's hearing Running on a Hill on repeat, or Running Up That Hill on repeat.
Yeah.
She listened to it the majority of the episode, and she did a stencil of the mansion, which we saw in the last episode basically shattered, and they figured out that it was the one abandoned from Victor Creel, which, I mean, honestly, in my mind, it could have just been like, okay, let's go to Victor Creel's house. I feel like that would have been one of the things anyway, whether that was a bit in the first half of the episode anyway.
I think the only problem, or why I guess it didn't come up, is because the murders have been happening everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, Billy's grave, Max's neighborhood, now out in the lake with Eddie, which they don't know about that yet, on a random road with the Fred kid. It's happened everywhere, so it's like, why does it need to be centralized there? But you're right, it's somewhere they should have gone in the first place.
Like, I probably would have gone to the house if I knew Victor Creel's, like, weird stuff happened at his house.
Yeah.
Also, just because, like, every single movie I've ever seen is, like, a ghost attaches itself to a house.
Or to a thing.
A place.
Yeah.
So go and find objects of whoever was tormented. So they go, partner up. Lucas and Max have a little cute moment.
That was very sweet.
He misses her laugh.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I mean, she hasn't been... I wonder, like, clearly she is dealing with, like, depression because of Billy's death. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, how much of this is brought on by Vecna? You know what I mean? Because they all experience the same, like, visions, anxiety, headaches, not being able to sleep.
Like, why her?
Yeah.
I have no clue. Well, one of those things about Vecna that I'm still really, like, unable to. These kids are great. They're great at assessing things, and I am not.
Yeah.
I am not.
Me either.
She has a 46-hour recording. How the hell do you do that? Like, I know how to do that with a computer, but how do you do that with
you just get a blank
cassette?
tape. Remember, like on like a boombox, there's two. There's like a tape to play, and you can insert one to record. So you just put it in, hit play, and hit record at the same time. It plays this one, it records the other.
Talk about an old memory I don't remember. I only used those when I was a kid listening to, like, children's stories.
I mean, in fairness, cassettes are a little before our time.
Yeah. Just out of our reach. Yeah. Or out of my reach.
We were CD babies.
Yeah. And then Dustin and Steve, quoting Sherlock Holmes, Steve ditches Dustin. Oh, find spiders in the
yeah, okay. What the fuck? So it was
underneath the wall.
It was under a vent on the floor, and there was 4 mason jars that were like enclosed with like spiders.
And that's definitely not the family from the 50s/60s, whenever it was, because they're so nuclear that they're not nuclear family that they're not.
They're like the typical like yeehaw American.
Yeah, a little Timmy
like,
Fair that fell down the well type of family.
Yeah. So, witchcraft? I mean, like, is this some type of like ritualistic thing that somebody did in the house long before? Because remember, didn't Creel say in his like memory that the house was like.
Like something was
like something was wrong with it. Like they got it for like a really good deal.
Oh god.
You know what I mean?
So it predates them. If
Yeah.
you get it for a good deal, it's because death or something.
Yeah. I feel like that was the case.
And now triple homicide, it's an abandoned house.
Yeah. So, which is bad. And yeah, nobody wants to buy houses after something horrible like that has happened.
That reminds me of Lovecraft Country, the movie or the show.
No, the show.
There was some similar thing with that as well. And then Steve got a little time with Nancy, which I'm so excited about. I'm loving that. I don't know, there's something that just irradiates a bit when Steve is like all lovey-dovey and Nancy being all quiet and like kind of observing. I don't know. It feels like sweet again. It feels like the start of romance.
Yeah.
And there's nothing bad about Jonathan. But
They're meant to be. Jonathan and her are not meant to be. I mean, they even said it at the beginning of the season. They both want different things. Jonathan was literally about to break up with her, so it's like, you know what I mean? This is Steve's chance. Steve's been looking for love, and this is his opportunity.
Don't toy with my feelings, show. Don't toy with my feelings, show. And Robin, poor Robin. I love that like both of them have now confirmed they're not dating.
Yeah, platonically with a
it's
capital
because she's
P.
she's
never mind.
She's weird.
She's weird. I don't know, man. I would totally date her, but
I'll be curious to see how they respond. I mean, they're all an accepting group. I doubt anyone's going to be like,
yeah, they're all going to be fine with it.
And then
they turned out the lights and figured out that Vecna was there because the lights were flickering, just like when Will was in the house, like these Christmas lights behind.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was in the attic.
Oh, okay. Did Vecna lead them there?
No, Vecna was just like walking through the house.
So he has to go. What?
So remember. In the scenes that we've seen, he has to like connect to those like tubes.
So he goes to the red mist, puts people on. And I'm saying out of everything we've seen him in the red world.
Only with
Max. Put them in the pillar. Put the dead body in the pillar.
Not the real dead body though.
Yeah.
It's just like a physical or like I don't know, like an upside down representation of them.
Is he creating them, like reanimating them?
No, they were just they were.
Join me.
They were. Yeah, he is saying join me, and they're like dripping like ooze. Like Chrissy's body was like oozing a liquid. I don't know if he's like trying to make new people on the other side by using their soul that he's like extracting in the real world.
And the Mind Flayer is still MIA.
Yeah.
And we also saw the Mind Flayer in those red clouds. Is that worth looking into? I don't know. But that was like where that thing resided. Not always, but like we saw it in red clouds, which is where Vecna also resides. And then in the blue side of things, just the standard upside down, he walks back to the mansion and then does his little ritual and start killing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah.
And
I'm really not sure. I wonder if it's like, do you think the upside down, whatever is in the upside down, is trying to like make a world for themselves? Like, because with you like saying like, is he trying to make those people? Is he trying to like populate the upside down with people? You know what I mean?
Or like, yeah, exactly.
Like they're trying to like make the upside down just like the real world, like making an alternate reality.
Like it is Genesis, like he is creating a new order or like a new. The upside down is just so weird. I don't know. I really don't understand why there's buildings from the 70s that you would think just got erected within like a 5-year scheme that exist in the upside down. I don't understand it. Like, does somebody decide that it's going to be there, or does the Earth decide that because they have buildings that the upside down is just going to mimic it?
I don't know. It's the confusing thing.
You gotta give me answers to that.
it doesn't make sense because all of the creatures in the Upside Down are non-sentient except for the Mind Flayer. And they're sentient.
Demigorgons, but there's not demigorgons on our Earth. Like, what are demigorgons? What are demi-bats? I guess is what you'd call them, or demi-dogs. There are 3 different species that somewhat have sentience. Or at least sentience, but not the ability to talk.
The only ones that seem like high-functioning beings are Vecna and Mind Flayer.
Well, we don't even know if they're connected.
Yeah.
They're just like buddy villains that all meet up on Villain Day.
Yeah, like, let's do this together.
The villain bar
Take
from
over.
that, like, what is it, the How It Should Have Ended series.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense, but...
It was a good episode.
Still learning.
Oh, and Eddie. Eddie decided to stay till it became
Last
night.
second.
And then ran away. I mean, honestly, I would have been dipping out the second. I guess it was smart to lay low in case the neighbors saw Eddie.
Yeah.
Because then you'd have more eyes on you. But now, what is...
Well, the neighbors already saw Eddie because he was fucking, like, dancing around making lunch with the windows open.
What is Blondie gonna think of it, all this now?
Well, now that Patrick's, like, died in front of him, I don't know. Maybe he'll listen to Eddie and be like, bro, did you do that? And he's like, no, man.
What is his name? What is Blondie's name?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
Chris or something.
We'll call him...
Chrissy.
Clay for now.
Clay? I just want to call him Erwin every time I see him. Erwin and Patrick, and then...
Patrick!
Curly Q in the building.
Oh, man.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but the show ended with Vecna killing Patrick, and now we're here.
We are here. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Good episode. Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know. Help us fill the gaps.
And also, leave a like on this video. Comment down below what we just told you to comment. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Check out the Patreon. We got these 2 weeks in advance. It's not Wednesdays anymore. It's Sundays and Thursdays. StrangerThings. Yeah, I don't know. You don't know. Maybe you do know. Maybe you're ahead of us. We love you. Punch it. Bah!